Youth Guardians is a youth-led engagement program that empowers 13 to 18-year-olds to build disaster resilience in their local area. Supported by a young mentor, the Youth Guardians will complete core activities that will develop their knowledge and skills in climate adaptation and disaster resilience, build their network within the community, and empower them to innovate and strengthen connections and resources for a disaster in their area. The first phase of a program is to learn. Youth Guardians will learn what is disaster resilience and climate adaptations, and why social capital and community building are so important. Youth Guardians will then undertake asset mapping in their local area and set goals to strengthen their community's assets. Youth Guardians will also be provided with social media and first aid training. The second phase of a program requires Youth Guardians to connect. Youth Guardians will host or co-host at least one community event. This could be hosting an event like Workout with Firefighter to connect emergency responders with community in a non-emergency environment, or hosting a morning tea for local business owners to discuss their disaster adaptation models. It could even be a community consultation session where the Youth Guardians collect local disaster knowledge. The final phase is to innovate. From their knowledge, experience, and consultations, the Youth Guardians will choose what their area needs and where they can capitalise on their community strengths. Youth Guardians can engage in optional training like hazard mapping, urban design, animal disaster protection, or even artificial intelligence. They will be supported to run more community events, more training, and more community consultations. Instead of overhauling the school curriculum or pursuing an expensive roll-out campaign, Youth Guardians is an optional after-school program that requires minimal advertising or startup resources within schools and local communities. The localised nature makes Youth Guardians an adaptable model that can take place in either urban or rural areas in any country. The Youth Guardians can be as big or as small as required. The scalability is what is reflective of the purpose and objectives each group identifies within their area. The program will support youths in cultivating their skills and knowledge and designing their vision of their community, but it is up to the Youth Guardians to choose how these skills can be utilised within their environment. The Youth Guardians motto sums it up perfectly: helping young leaders today create resilient communities tomorrow.